Well, hello. Let's start over. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mrs. Sassy's Sunday Stream, episode number 40, or as Josh likes to call it, Mrs. Sassy's Sunday Sermon. So here we are. We are alive. We're back from Vegas. I am dragging this morning. We got back on Friday, but for some reason, I just can't get it together. I just can't get it together. I don't know what it is. It could be that I'm a woman of a certain age. I also have another philosophy about vacationing, and I want to find out if you guys feel the same way, because I definitely have been having all of like the post vacation feels, and it wasn't even like a major vacation, but Cannoli and I don't tend to go on vacation very often. Like the last time we left town was last year for the meetup. So I don't know. It's weird. It's weird when you come back. I think what it is though is when you escape reality, like your reality that is your crazy jobs and taking care of your family and all of those things that make life run. And then you step away from it for a minute and you don't have any responsibilities and you just have a good time, and then you come home and you're like, shit, I got to do it all over again. So I guess that's all called balance, and I have to find that. So anyway, let's say hi to the chat. We've got some fun recaps on Vegas. I did talk about it a lot last night on Circle of Jerks over with Zach's, which was a super fun time. Always love being on the show with him and Cannoli and Nadia and Josh and Jay and of course AJ. So anyway, let's get started. Hello, Stephen. Good to see you. Good to see you. So Cajun, that's not a normal thumbnail. I mean, if you think it's normal, I have questions. That is a Vegas drag queen. So I guess it's normal in the sense of what I normally put out, but I was still trying to be somewhat in my niche of kind of disturbing thumbnails. Anyway, speaking of Circle of Jerks, there's Zach's. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Sammy, good to see you. Thank you. Dempsey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Corey. So Corey, I swear Corey like funded my Vegas trip, and I appreciate you. I had several drinks. I kissed Josh. I did all of the things that I promised I would do for you guys. So, and we'll get into all that. But Cajun, thank you. You're such a huge supporter of this channel, and I appreciate it. Let me do what's appropriate. I have to get back into the swing of things. I don't know, man. I'm dragging today.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You're super sweet. Wait, where was he? I just saw him. There's AJ. Good to see you. I hope church was nice this morning. All right, who else do we have here? Psychotic Mongoose. Good to see you. What's good was fun last night. I always have a good time on that show, man. It's always just super fun. And a lot of times it turns into just having fun conversations with friends. So it's like hanging out on a Saturday night, except I was sober. So, but I was giddy tired. So Dirty Jersey, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Nerd with a cigar, good to see you too. It's been a little while. Looks normal compared to the other nightmares. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I agree with you on that for sure. Snowdub, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Thank you. Russ Williams, good to see you. Let's see. Looks, Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch had lots of fun in Las Vegas. Yes, I did. We did. We had a really good time. Lots of shenanigans. But we can get into it. So we let's see. It's been a while. I know it's been a while. I've had a busy weekend. This is my first weekend back at home. Well, thank you for choosing it to hang out with me for a little bit. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. So as you all know, this last week was the, you need to come. You need to come. So I don't know if we're going to necessarily wait for another meetup. Like it's always in April, and they did mention, hey Joker, good to see you. I got to see Joker as well. It was so nice to see him. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Thanks for coming on last night. However, it's not my fault. You're dry. No, man, I'm telling you, I'm having post-vacation depression. I really think it's a real thing. So here's the thing. I don't go on vacation very often at all. Like our lives are so busy, and Cannoli has a really, really hard time getting vacation time because this company is so small, and it's really hard for him to slip away. So his boss is always great. Last 2 years we've gone to Vegas, and so we don't. And last year's trip was our first trip in forever. Last year I felt different coming back. I don't know. It wasn't like it wasn't depressing, but it was like I felt different about YouTube. Like I was like really deep into the YouTube world because we had just met all the geeks and gamers for the first time. So it was very different, right? This time, hey Gord King, good to see you. I know we did. I know, but I had Nadia, and we'll get into that too. Nadia is an amazing planner. She planned a lot of stuff for us, and it was super nice. So we just hung out with them. But you know what? Maybe next year we can do the bar thing again. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna figure out. We were talking to Zach's last night on Circle of Jerks, and there's so many people that want to come out. Sammy said he wants to come. I don't know if it would be beneficial for us to do like our own meetup, because I feel like we have so many people in this group now that we could do our own meetup, sans the Geeks and Gamers crew. It's, so we were just talking about that, doing something where it's kind of off peak, off season in Vegas. I have to tell you though, the Fremont Street area it's perfect to stay in, because all I'm hearing is excuses. That's not an excuse. I came last year, my friend. I came last year. I'm an equal opportunity friend. I have to spread the love. But I got to give you a kiss on the cheek. So yes, Zach wants to make it next time. Sammy, if I know Sammy wants to come. So the thing is that I feel like we have such a big group. Like Vex Electronica wants to hang out. So I feel like we have a big enough group that if we wanted to put something together without the FNT and Geeks and Gamers, that we could. However, I don't know how many in the group want to come just to see us and not the big group. So we'd have to kind of feel that out and see what's going on. But it was, oh, hi, Jana Banana. Thank you for saying hi. Have a great rest of your day. If you're playing that soccer, have fun, right? That's what you do. You like to play soccer. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for just saying hi. So anyway, so we leave Tuesday after work, and we make the 4-hour drive to Vegas. And that's because Cannoli had to work. I was off all day, but I got everything together. Rental car, rest of packing, got my daughter all squared away and everything. So when we got there Tuesday, we made really good time. And then Wednesday was the day. I would show up if I could. It does, here's the thing too. I'm all about us. That's where I'm with you too, AJ, because that's what I'm saying. I feel like, yeah, we did the Geeks and Gamers. We saw everybody. We said hello. It was nice. Boosh. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, speaking of packing, there's my Joshy. No, I was talking about packing up before we left. I was trying to explain the trip. I'm dragging this morning, but I'm glad that you guys are all here keeping me going. So, we were just talking about yes, always. Why wouldn't you? I mean, if that's right, Josh is here, pack and fetch. Got it. Anime night. Hey, Sassy, figure I'd drop by and show some support. Glad you guys made it back safely. Yes, thank you. We sure did. Okay, I always screw up your name. Low spec, good to see you. Thank you. Tim is here. Good to see you, Tim. I can see you, but I can't hear you. um, so what was I saying? Oh, Dom H, good to see you. You made it back safely. Dom H, I actually got to meet in person. He's super sweet. I've known him just from Geeks and Gamers and seeing him. He is a huge contributor, huge supporter of their streams. And so I got to know him just from that. And then of course, at one point, a couple weeks ago, he had gifted some memberships. So I wanted to thank him in person. And it was so great seeing Dom and his brother, who is the ultimate internet troll. And I'll leave it at that. But it was fun. It was great fun. Glad you made it home safe. But that's the thing, you guys. We got I got to meet Shaka Zulu, who we see in our comments. Does he know about the poo pics? No, he does not. So yeah, I've only been to Vegas once, but had a great time on Fremont. And that's what I'm saying. Fremont it's just affordable. I feel like it's like far enough off the strip. If you thought Fremont was fun, you should have seen my hotel room. Oh shit. Well, you did share it with Max, so we need to figure out. Hi, Vex. Love you, my friend. Good to see you. She was a very big missing piece this year of the meetup, and that's another thing we were talking about is just trying to really plan ahead for next year and get everybody together so we can meet. Like I would love to meet more of you in person. The strip is overrated. It's really expensive. So this is the second time we've gone to Vegas and we did not go to the strip. I don't feel like you have to. I feel like it can be really overwhelming and expensive. Like Fremont Street is expensive enough. So there was oh, you guys might never leave the room. Hey, listen, cannoli slut. Cannoli slut. So yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that there were some people that stayed on the strip that came out this year. But financially, well, Max and I shared a room for one night. He was too scared after that. Oh man, I'm sorry. Did he ditched you? He broke up with you? That was rather quick. One night with you and that was it? Maybe that's all he needed. So Fremont Street, I feel like, okay, so when you go to Vegas, all you need is just a place to sleep. That's it. Yeah, Zach's, Vex, and the Copas were missing. Exactly. I agree. You know, I know Gooch wants to come out. See, Las Vegas Strip equals 4 miles of uselessness. That's what I think. I just think it's too much. So my point is financially, I don't think it's necessary to spend a bunch of money on your room when you technically just needed a place to sleep. I'd rather save the money for doing fun things like we did, drinking way overpriced slushies, just getting tanked and having a good time. So that's what we did. So I will start getting into, let's see, what do I have here? I have some pictures here of when we first got into town. Here, let me bring this one up. When we first got into town, we did our second annual lunch. And we met up with these dudes right here. I'm not going to name everybody because I don't necessarily think that certain people want their identities out on the internet. That's up to them. But this was the same place that we went to last year. It's this cool, I don't know what kind of joint it is, but it's towards the end of Fremont Street. And Roman was about 5 beers in at this point, and his social anxiety was coming down a bit. So we appreciated that because poor guy, we were just watching him suffer. He needed to read the menu several times. His friend Tom in the hat over here basically keeps him in line. This gentleman here with the hat on next to me was PJ Maybe, came all the way from Scotland. It was such a pleasure to meet him. And then, of course, Blair to Blair. Roman does look drunk in every picture. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, hey, we did not decide to be lame. I told you Nadia planned a whole thing, and so I just went with it. I really appreciate it. Two of those dudes I just want to chill with for a full day. Yeah, exactly. It was nice. We just sat and we had like a really, I didn't dose him. Nadia might have, but PJ Maybe was such a doll. He is so funny. He's got such, hey, love it. Good to see you, my friend. He's got such a strong Scottish accent. Um, that it was hard to understand him at times, but he knew that. So Roman would give him shit all the time because he couldn't we couldn't understand what he was saying, and Roman would just keep going, what the fuck did you just say? So we had a nice lunch here, which was great. Like I said, it was our second time doing this, and it was really nice to just sit and chill and relax and figure out what was going on. And everybody was getting into town. Roman comes in on Wednesday morning, so we usually wait for him. And let's see, so I'm going to go in order of what we did. So this was one of the best parts of the trip was seeing this person right here. Why isn't it? Hold on. Oh gosh, hold on a second. He used Google Translate and his phone exploded. Roman was hammered among other things Wednesday night. No, he for sure was. Okay, why isn't it? Sorry, I'm trying to, you know me, I'm a boomer. All right, here. So, and we showed a lot of these last night, but I actually have some videos that I'm going to show of the meetup. So this is when Nadia and I met on Wednesday. So this is the second time we met in real life, but we weren't as in love last year as we are this year. So like I actually ran to her because, oh my God, did you really? Yeah, no, Gen Xer, I know, but whatever. I told you I'm dragging this morning. So this was myself and Nadia meeting, and then Chris, her husband, in the background, which was it was fun to see everybody. It really was. Let's see. So, and then Nadia decided to. Okay, so at this point on Wednesday, I had chugged 3. Hey, Melvin, good to see you. Yes, seriously, she is such a she is the sweetest soul. I absolutely adore her. Like I was really sad to leave her. Like, and I didn't things when we kind of left on Thursday night from seeing everybody, I didn't get to say goodbye to her like I wanted, and so that kind of made me sad. I felt like I don't know. I felt like I needed to squeeze her a little bit harder before we left, but I know, I bet you are. You got home really late last night. Sassy has videos too hot for YouTube. No, they're okay. They're okay. So then you have this right here where Nadia, click on there. Jeez Louise. Where we bought these really, really, really big slushies. I don't know if you can zoom. And oh yeah. I mean, look at those slushies. Those were huge. And I think that she got two shots of whatever we were drinking in there. So we definitely drank ourselves silly. And I wanted to finish mine because it was very polite. You have to finish what your friend buys you. So we did the slushies. And then we decided to head over to the meetup where this was our very first time meeting. And I did run into like to the bar when I saw him, surpassed everybody, and just kissed the shit out of his face. So that was right there. The three of us right there, just wanting to Fremont slushies, hangover, and a cup. Generally, those are rum-based. Well, I did get one with vodka. I specifically asked for that just because I was drinking vodka, so I wanted to make sure I stayed okay. Mrs. Martin Muse, it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, they were very, very expensive. Like, so last year I had bought 2 slushies at the D, and they were like $30 a piece. And Cannoli was like, yeah, maybe we don't need to do that this year. And I'm like, I really enjoyed the slushie that she got me, and I'm glad we did that one. But I did make sure that I put, I think she got rum and I got vodka because I did not want to fuck shit up too much. So there's the three of us there. I was so excited to see him. And here, we'll play this real quick. So when we got into the meetup, I was already pretty intoxicated. I'm going to play this real quick. It is, hold on, where are we? Sorry. This is like 1:24, so I'm just going to let it play. But this is Sassy on, I guess, the Geeks and Gamers FNT live stream. Here you go.
Krista.
Hold on. We got Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch right here. What's up, Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch? Where's Cannoli?
Oh, I ditched him.
You ditched him? Where's my
I've been drinking too much. I'm happy. First of all, I owe him a beer, but I didn't know what you drank, so I had to come find you.
Okay.
So when you're done, tell me what you want and I'll buy you a beer.
Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch, plug anything that you want to plug right now. We are live in front of 21,000 viewers.
Look my shirt, Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch.
Boobs.
Well, they say boobs sell.
You literally.
I know.
Stop right now. I was over there talking to her, a very serious conversation, and she's like, I don't know if I can grow my channel without, being, showing off my tits, but I don't know if I should do that or not. She was like very torn up about it. She literally fucking turns around and then does that.
I did. I'm sorry.
Are you drunk?
Yes.
All's forgiven.
Thank you. Anyway, thank you. This is Sassy Sasquatch. I love Beardo. Look at this right here.
Look at this.
Your beard smells really good.
Thank you. I use beard oil.
Anyway, I've been waiting a whole year to touch his beard.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you very much for your time. Yeah, sure.
And there you have it. And there you have it. That is my encounter. Cannoli has one too. But we had a really good time. She ditched him and he's like, oh, thank God, like the old guy in the oil tanker from Wild. Yeah, no, he was fine with me. Totally just, well, I was just running around, being stupid. Oh, stop. I am an amateur. I am a married woman with a child. And so I have to have those things called responsibilities. They're overrated. I don't know what to tell you, but this trip has really gotten to me where I don't do this enough. I don't have enough fun and it depresses the shit out of me. You like that? He's like, that was great. All is forgiven. Yeah. He was drinking quite a bit too. That's right. Free oils from all the hand stroking that beard. I had to. Beardo is a good dude. Ryan too. He's very cool. Like, we were sitting down on the couch and, he's like, hey, let's call your daughter. So we called my daughter and Beardo called her as well. She really wanted to see him. Oh, please. Too many times. Ryan is a partier, and I didn't realize how much he was until all those extra videos that they were posting where he was singing and dancing. So, yeah, that was a fun time. Yes, I did see his karaoke. Yes, your number one fan. She was excited. She was definitely excited. But so that was that. And then, of course, let me see if I think I can just scroll through these. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up real quick. Share screen. So here we go. I'm with Ryan, who they had these Geeks and Gamers necklaces. So Steph had a pink one on and I really wanted it, but it was only made for her. See, now you can see the necklace right there. Those necklaces were pretty cool. myself and Jeremy, and then myself and Gary. And then he asked for cannoli, so I went and grabbed cannoli. And so these are so you guys know that I normally drink out of the World Trade Center. Never forget shot glasses. Well, Nadia and I now have matching shot glasses. This is mine. She has one with a green bikini and money signs on it. So yes. Oh, let me see. Let me get out. Let me go into order here. So that was so after. Oh, let me get out of here. Oh, and then so of course I love to collect hats, and so I got myself a 199 hat, and I had Gary, Jeremy, Ryan, and Beardo sign my hat, and so hi Shield Maiden, good to see you. I did something that Shield Maiden asked me to do because I do things for you guys, and we will get to that in a second. But yeah, I'm so glad I got a new shot glass. Oh my God, that other one was no bueno. Okay, bye my friend, good to see you. Good to see you, Joker. Take care, hun. So Wednesday night we left. And we went over to this place called Evil Pie, and it was like the best pizza. I mean, it was amazing pizza. So Nadia and Chris took us there. We hung out there for a little bit, and then I was done. I was tanked, and it was ready. It was time to go home. So Thursday is the big day where we're all going to get together and we're all going to hang out. And go to this place called Mega Mart. So I don't know if you guys have any idea of what Mega Mart is, but it's this interactive supermarket. So let me show you one picture to just give you kind of an idea of what the area itself looks like. This is just like one of the big pictures here. Here, hold on a second. Share screen, entire screen. Here we go. Click. Okay. So this is us at the Mega Mart. So it's this place in Area 15, and it's right by. Hi, Blair. I was talking about you at the beginning of the show. I got to meet Blair in person. It was so great. It was so great to see him and meet him. I hope you made it home safe. Well, obviously you did if you're on here. Sorry, I'm really dragging this morning. Oh, Mega Mart. Do I keep calling it Mega Mart? Yeah, because I'm retarded. Oh, Mega Mart. Yes. So this place is like an interactive grocery. Shut up, Boosh. Oh my God. Yes. I'm sad I missed y'all leaving Wednesday. Ended up playing interference for a creeper trying to get Kara. It always happens to the best of us, I tell you. Hi, Jacob. Good to see you. Good to see you. So we went to Omega Mart, and if you look at all of these different things, everything is interactive. Like you can buy anything that you want here, right? So they have like all these different sodas and all of these different drinks and stuff, right? Hold on 1 second. So this is our picture at the end after we went through everything, and I'll kind of show you all the stuff we went through. But this was the thing that I bought. That was my favorite thing. Let me go ahead and not share the screen real quick. Where the fuck is my mouse? Here we go. So I had to buy this. It's gender fluid, non-toxic gender fluid seltzer. It's lavender and lemon. It's gender fluid. I mean, come on. I have to have that for my stream, right? So gender fluid, and there was other things. So let's go back to sharing this screen, and we'll just go through. I'm going to drink it. We're going to drink it on the next female perspective. I've got two. I bought one to drink. Nadia has one too. And then I have one to keep. What's a non-interactive supermarket? Exactly. You're right. My apologies. God, I'm really being an idiot this morning. I'm not sure. Lavender and lemon, I don't know. It's definitely, it's gluten-free, vegan, and no sugar. So it sounds really, really boring and gross. No, you can't use it. It's already been marketed. So here, let's go back here. Share screen. entire screen. Okay. So here's us at Omega Mart. And this is just the, here's us with a Campbell soup little display. And then, so this was probably the best picture of the weekend. So this is how it goes, right? We don't have any more zinc, sir. Are you looking for zinc? Sorry, I'm helping Cannoli. I'll have to buy some more. Okay, so yeah, so it's a can of, well, it says it's naturally flavored sparkling water, lavender and lemon, which I'm not really sure how that's going to taste, but we're going to definitely try it on the next female perspective. So yeah, so here's our favorite picture. Basically, I'm like, Josh, come on, switch teams. Let's go. And he's like, yeah, I don't know about that. And Cannoli's like, listen, I'm finished with Josh already. You can have him. So this was our tism at its finest. You could just not drink gender fluid straight for Cannoli's tap. Exactly. Excuse me, folks, your tism is showing. It absolutely was. It absolutely was. So there was just a lot of interactive. Oh, wait, I'll save that for later. I'll save that for later. Hold on a second. Oh, here's another thing. So there was this, okay, root beer. Look at I was going to buy this for my kid. So there's this root beer. It's vape flavored root beer flavored vape juice. So there was just a bunch of stupid shit like that where everything was silly. Oh, do I have Josh? Do I have you, Josh, and the, I do. Here's Josh and the apples. So Josh was trying to rub the nipples of these apples, and look how excited he was. He really enjoyed himself there. Yep. He was, and Nadia got a video. The only picture Cannoli looking happy is when he's touching meat with Chris. I know, we'll get to that. We will get to that. Here. See, look how happy he is touching his meat there. Yep, definitely. Apple nipples. Yes, Gord, apple nipples. They look like buttholes. I see, that's the thing. I think that's why he got so excited, Boosh, is because they looked like buttholes. So yes, they're touching meat here. And then I found this really, this was pretty, okay, hold on. Where is it? I took this one for my kid. Is it not here? Maybe not. There was a weird picture of like this meat that had like, oh wait, can I see it on here? Let me see if I can blow it up on here. Oh yeah, it's in the corner. No. It's down here in the corner. Do you see it in the corner here? It's like scary movie face. I'm sad I didn't know about the meat touching excursion. Yeah, I know. He stayed behind there so long because he was waiting for his awkward boner to go away. Exactly. Inverted nipples it was. So yeah, there was that. And then let's see. There was some weird, here's some of Nadia and I when there was this pretty like sunflower wall, but we took a picture of us, and then I made Cannoli take a picture of me. Look how excited he looks. Nipples. Oh, okay. So there are these weird rooms in there where Nadia took some videos too. I should have taken more videos, but I just wasn't thinking. I was trying to enjoy the experience as much as I could, but there were these weird rooms where they were just like acid trips. They were pretty cool though. They were pretty cool. Oh, there's Josh and I. We love this picture right here. That time Sassy's kiddo ignored her call, then answered when she found out it was me calling. Yes. Hi, Alec Baldwin's finger. I am so sorry that we missed each other. I really would have. Where the fuck is my mouse going, bro? I'm on 3 screens. That's why. It was really, I would have loved to actually meet you in person. I didn't realize you were there. But we'll see each other next time. Yes. Yes. Have a good rest of the day. Enjoy preparing for the show. Drop the link if you want. And I will let everybody know. That time Sassy's kiddo ignored her call, then answered when she found out it was me calling. That is very, very true. Yeah, we missed Jay this year. Last year he was there. It was fun. He showed up fashionably late. But anyway, yes, it was very cute because my kid really wanted to talk to Josh. I told you, Josh, Beardo, and Ryan. And I think I called. She didn't answer. I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she said, "I'm on the phone with my friend or something." Oh, we'll tell her I said hello, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Here is Dempsey. He'll be on Reality Based here in about 20 minutes. I don't know why he's doing an earlier time now, isn't he? Yeah. Anyway, go check him out if you want. And we're just going to keep hanging out here. So, yeah, she was very excited to talk to Josh. She was like telling him how funny he was. She like really likes him. There, I kept making Cannoli take pictures. Oh, this was the drunk bathroom picture. I always take a picture drunk on the toilet and I send it to my kid. If I was there, I would have picked up Josh and burped him like a baby. Well, since you're here, I'll show you the kiss did happen. Nos, the kiss did happen. Where is it? So I kissed Josh, but we didn't take a picture of it. And then we were sitting after having several slushies, which I don't have a picture of. Nadia has it. And I was like, I've got to kiss this dude. And I've got to like really make a picture out of it. And I didn't have any lipstick. Well, Hora Emirata had red lip gloss. And I was like, please let me borrow this. And there's Josh getting kissed by a girl and liking it. Hang on. Let's see. Don't I have, here you go. There. See? He enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. So you're out there smashing the hope and dreams of young women. Oh my God. I know. I wish I had a picture of the pretzel that we ate. It was awful. I mean, we ate so much food. The pizza that we ate Wednesday night after the meetup, it was disgusting. You know, Josh cried in his hotel room later, scrubbing his cheek as the birdcage played on TV. Oh, hey, you saw us wild in Vegas. Well, thank you so much. I hope we behaved ourselves. Yeah, we were definitely, yeah, see, and I did this all for Shield Maiden. We were both hammered at this point. We bought $20 slushies that were nowhere near the size of what Nadia and I were drinking. But yeah, we were hammered and he was fine. And yes, I did. But we definitely made it happen. I told Shield Maiden, I think she asked for a red kiss. And so I made it happen for her. So let's see. We'll just go through. Oh, and then here, we're just going to go through all the pictures real quick. And we'll just, so this is a picture that Jay Goodwin thought was funny because it looks like my husband it looks like Corky because I had a filter on. But, you know, what are you going to do? So I was just taking pictures. That's of course, myself and Nadia, the trio, Ryan, Beardo, Jeremy, Gary, Cannoli, boobs, myself and Nadia getting drunk, meet, myself and Nadia. I'm just going to scroll through to the ones that we didn't take. So this funny one here, Josh was like, I always take a stupid face picture. Let's take a good one. And then we did when the lights came back on. I think the lights were off during this one because we were in the same spot. See, Cannoli was excited. Drunk toilet picture. Josh getting kissed. Tism was high here. And Nadia and myself, the group at Omega Mart. No, he has not. Nope. And then we'll get to and then here was the big group that went to dinner. This was after all of us had way too many slushies. And we had met everybody last year. The lights were off. We met everybody last year, so it was a little bit different this year. We enjoyed seeing the big the big guys, but at the same time, we really wanted to just see, you know, our immediate group of friends. So this was when we went to dinner. Oh, and then of course that was the very first picture that we took of the group. Hold on a second. This is what happens when you're on 3 screens. I love the birdcage. My father was shaman and mother head priestess of their tribe. What? You're from Jersey? I know. Why they leave? They so stupid. That was the birdcage is a great movie. I really enjoyed it. Next year I'm going to Las Vegas to meet FNT. Yeah, it's fun. Gary already said that they'll be doing it again next year. We have to figure out what we want to do as far as if we want to wait and do it with everybody else, or if we want to have our own little meetup. We have to see what we want to do. But it was good. It was a really, really good time. It was a really good time. And if you guys are just joining and you missed anything, you can rewatch the playback. I played a video of us on, I don't know, the meetup video. Yeah, you should go to Vegas one of these days. I think you'd have a really good time. Like I said, you don't have to do anything fancy. Once you meet Jeremy, that's as good as it gets. Yeah, it was nice seeing him again. It was nice seeing everybody again and establishing relationships that, you know, we had from the previous year and just, you know, over the course of the year and stuff. But it was really nice to see everybody. They put on a really, really great event. And it's nice to have something organized so everybody can get together and have an excuse to get out there. So it was very, very nice. Nadia planned a very nice day. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to go next time, but not tell you when it's me. I'm going to sit at the bar and make Crypto Klaus Kinski. Then we're going to know it's you. So we did meet Shieldwald of the Dragons in the flesh. So, you know, sometimes people are okay with showing their faces. I decided not to put him on the internet because it's not, you know, if he, you know, he was at the meetup and he introduced himself to everybody, but there's certain people that just don't want their face out on the internet. So I kept that secret, but it was really nice to put a face with the name, right? He's a good dude. He's a great dude. He's so knowledgeable. I enjoy listening to him on streams. It was just really nice to meet him in person. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, come on. How could he not with all that knowledge he has? So I guess that is all on the meetup. We spent about 43 minutes talking about that. We talked, oh, did you not see him last year? Oh, I know. Same. I guess you missed him last year when he was in Dallas. But yeah, like I said, it was a really, really quick trip. And I don't know if anybody else goes through the just post-vacation depression when you just have so much fun. And it was too quick. And then it was over. And then you're right back into reality again. This once a year doing stuff, it's not enough. I've got to do stuff more, like go out and have fun, but it's hard. It's hard. I look like the Crypt Keeper. People always think it's a mask. I highly doubt that, my friend. I highly doubt that. So we can get on to some, I have a bunch of topics to talk about, you know, that we normally do on Mrs. Sassy's stream here, or Sunday sermon, as Josh is calling it. Let me get out of here. I'll get rid of that. Okay, so we, first of all, that's okay, Dom. No worries. I know sometimes, listen, I'm a moderator on Beardo's stream, and I put somebody, did I put in somebody in timeout? I blocked somebody or did some shit to somebody, like one of the big guys on there, and it was all because something happened on my phone. My fat fingers on my phone. Yeah, it's always sad when it's time to say goodbye. I've done the Dallas Con 2 years in a row. Next one is in June. I think yeah, I know Cannoli's dreading work. I am too, because the thing is that nobody does my job while I'm gone. It just sits and waits for me. And I think too, when you don't love your job, and if you do love your job, I am just so envious of getting to do something that you love. I was never put in that situation or given the opportunity to that. And so I think going back to a job that you just don't feel any passion for, it's just something to pay the bills, it sucks. It sucks. So, same Sassy. No one does shit while I'm out of the office. Yeah, I just from Tuesday, I work 410, so I was grateful. Bye, Blair. It was a pleasure meeting you as well. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, that's the thing. It is a job. It pays well. Yes, but it's like, and it also made me realize though that I don't have enough fun in my life. Like I don't, it's the same bullshit. It's the same, every week, day in and day out, where you're doing the same stuff. And it just you get stuck. And then when you release yourself from that and you go and you do something fun for a couple of days and disassociate yourself with your everyday bullshit, it really you really realize how much of it you're just stuck in day out. I'm grateful for my life. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful that I have a job. I have a home. I can provide. I just wish there was a little bit more, that I could do and get, but the problem is, see, you went straight from Vegas to Dallas to DC for work. It never stops. That's the thing. It doesn't. Our lives never stop. No, nobody did get arrested. We all were good. If you missed Circle of Jerks last night and you want to see Roman on edibles, you can go back and watch that stream because there is a video that Max von Priestley took where it shows him just out of his mind. So nobody got arrested. We all minded our P's and Q's. But anyway, not to be a downer. It's just, it's hard. It's hard to come back to real life after having such a good time. I'm not easy to spot. Oh, geez. I don't know about that, Jacob. You're easy to spot. All right, we're going to look for you next year. We're going to look for, the only reason we knew it was Shieldwall is because he walked up to us and said, "What's up, homos?" in his voice. Oh, that's okay. You know what? You're an hour late, but that's okay. You can go back and rewatch it if you want. I already played all of the clips and stuff and showed the pictures from the meetup. But if you want to go back and watch tomorrow, you absolutely should. We should plan smaller events. Yo Pops was talking about doing a California meetup. Yeah, that's what we were talking about too. We were talking about doing something where it was just outside of the bigger YouTubers, just the small group of us, because we kind of have our own group now. And I think it would be fun to do that because that's I think I was more excited this year to meet the people in our community than I was to see, not that I don't like to see geeks and gamers, and FNT and all that stuff. That was fun. And I'm grateful that they put this on so we can all get together. But I think too that, they started their group and we could start our group and just kind of see where it takes us. Because we do have a lot of people that we could get together if we do it right and figure it out. California would be great, but I think that California might be a little bit more expensive than, I know Vegas can be too, but we just have to see. So we'll definitely we're all on Twitter. Let's all maybe, start chatting about what we could do the next time. But it would definitely be awesome to do a smaller meetup on our own terms. And yeah, it is a great community and I absolutely love it. I love, there's different levels of us, I think, in this community. And, the group that we're in is definitely getting bigger. And, we've got, Zach's. So we always talk about Zach's as like the daddy of our group. I mean, we've got Hypnotic too. Hypnotic is up there. And then you've got Zach's and Gooch and all the rest of us are trying to build our channels under them. So, we definitely have a good group. We have a very good group of people and we enjoy it. So yeah, Zach's master. So that is the Vegas meetup. And like I said, if you missed anything, you can go back and rewatch the Twitter still confuses you. You'll get it, my friend. You'll get it. It's kind of just like, how would I explain it? I mean, if you can Facebook, you can do that. You'll get it. You seem to be doing fine. But I wanted to, so we're going to switch gears and we're going to do what Mrs. Sassy does on Sundays. And we're going to talk about all the weird crap from the week. So if you guys are interested in sticking around for what I normally do on Sundays, I'd appreciate it. If not, I totally get it. But let's see. So you guys all know I love me some drag queens and Dandy. Dandy's one of my favorite drag queens. And they want to tell you that there are 2 rules to a spring party. So let's go ahead and pull this up real quick, just to give you guys an idea. Twitter is text messaging the world anything your heart desires. That's why my account is currently blocked. Oh, really? Well, that's ridiculous. I know that Sammy was having trouble too with his Twitter, and he didn't even say anything to get himself in trouble. But you're right. It basically is text messaging the world anything that you want. You're absolutely right. That's a very good description. So I have 3 Johnny Depps following me. They think I must be stupid. I know, it's weird. Cannoli and I had several months ago, we had John Cena follow us. And it was really him. We're not really sure why that happened or if he still is. Anyway, so there are 2 rules to attending your spring party, garden party, and he's going to tell us what it is. So here we go. Oh, Sammy, he followed you as well. Isn't it weird? Maybe he was following people in our group. I don't know. It was strange. And Cannoli sent me the screenshot. Maybe it was around the same time. I don't remember. Cannoli sends me the screenshot and she's like, what the hell? I was like, that is so weird. And within the hour, he followed me too. And I was like, dude, that is super strange. Super strange. All right. So I enjoy Dandy. Here we go. We're going to play this real quick.
Rules to attending a spring garden party. Go to a secluded spot to release all of your farts and always dress your best. There are 2 rules to attending a spring garden party. Go to a secluded spot to release all of your farts and always dress your best.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, maybe he did love a wasted sassy stream. Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? But if you come to Vegas, you can see truly perspective in real life, if you'd like. Oh my gosh. All right, let me get off of here. I don't need that. Let's see what we want to talk about. Let me see if I should do some funny stuff first. I don't know. I've got some stuff that has annoyed me. Oh, let's talk about, hold on. I just have a lot of different topics and I'm not sure which ones I want to talk about. Oh, well, let's talk about this. Since World War III is coming upon us with everything that's happened in recent days, I just wanted to let you guys know that we're okay. We have the right people fighting for. Oh, does he really? That's very cool. That's very cool. I was surprised John Cena wasn't at the FNT meetup since he follows all of us. Exactly, right? I mean, yes, Dandy is the good kind of drag. Absolutely. That's why I do like Dandy. Oh, and also, just so you guys know, our cake pop person has officially had their bottom surgery. I know this because they post daily and they haven't been posting, and they did say it was going to be in April. So I will keep you guys updated. And I'll let you know on their journey. There hasn't been anything recent. Let me see. I checked as recent as yesterday to see if there was any news on the bottom surgery. Let's see. Let me just check and see if they've posted anything. No, they're just coming soon. Oh, because they want to go to Disneyland. Okay, nothing new. There's nothing new. So anyway, cake pop person did have their oh, I see. That makes sense. You just couldn't see him. I missed a lot of people though. Like, I'm really glad they had name tags this year, which was really nice. However, not everybody put their right names on the name tag. Yes, they said coming soon. That's what she said. Yeah, I don't know, but it was with like Mickey ears. I don't know if you can see that. No. Anyway, it's with Mickey because they had said that they were going to go to Disneyland after their bottom surgery. Cake Pop is going to regret the surgery. We're going to stay on this journey. I'm very interested to see because they are saying that it's 99% successful rate. I don't know what their definition of successful rate is. So now that I found this person and they've started this journey, I'm going to stick with it and I'm going to follow it because hey, Shaka Zulu, you can't trust men with name tags. I was talking about you in the beginning of the stream. I got to meet Shaka Zulu. He came up to me and I looked right at his name tag and I was like, holy shit, you're in my chats. So it was such a pleasure to meet you. You are so sweet. And it was great. It was great. But yes, everybody had name tags on, but they didn't have necessarily their name. I was grateful Shaka Zulu did, so I could meet him. Oh, sorry, I just gave away your gender. I don't Bagface, you don't regret your bottom surgery? Listen, I love you anyway. You can have whatever you want. Your ass looks great. He'll be here all week. Yeah. All of our name tags became useless once we tagged Dom H and MCU fan with them. Yes, Dom did introduce me to the original MCU fan that likes to torture geeks and gamers daily, and it was crazy. It was crazy. I would have never thought that that's who that was, so that was fun. Yeah, I just mentioned getting to meet so many people in person that come up on my chats and stuff. But yeah, I did a whole Vegas meetup recap in the beginning of the show, so it was fun. Let's see. Dom H had, yes, he did have 50 name tags on there at the end. I saw a picture of that. 99% maybe in that 3-month post-op study. That's what I'm wondering. I'm really wondering. And this person will be very open. They're more open on their Discord, but you have to pay $10 a month to be a part of that. And listen, if I was making a lot of money in the YouTube game and I did that for research purposes, that's fine. But I will just follow them for free on Twitter and Instagram and see what they have to say. Yes, medications for the rest of their life. They're saying that they can have them. That's what I don't understand. I've heard a lot of bad things about it, about them not being able to. So I'm just not sure. It was a shame there was no Krista face stickers to troll MC. That's what I said, but MCU fan did give Krista a plushie, like a stuffed animal, and Krista was right here, an MCU fan. So I got to see them both together in the same little space. Andrew streamed without you last week. I was very disappointed. Yeah, he's got a soft Okay. Oh, no. Did you guys have a spat? He's got a soft bitch pussy. I don't give a fuck. Oh, all right. Well, I hope you guys are still friends because that sounded a little aggressive. So if you need to talk about it, you know where to find me. He had a special shirt made for him. No, I love Andrew and his soft lip. That's what I thought. Okay, perfect. Whew. You know, it was funny. Andrew said he wanted to go to the meetup next year, but he's going to have to ask his parents first. MCU fan was chill, was very chill. I mean, definitely keeps the conversation going and keeps Ryan all hot and bothered during the Geeks and Gamers Live. That was very interesting to get to meet the real MCU fan. Doctors can't put nerve endings on. That's what I'm wondering. But this person, the cake pop person, thinks that they can. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, you guys. But listen, we're going to war, World War III, and we have people ready to fight for you. Okay? We have them ready to fight for you. This is who are on our enemy front lines. Front lines. Here you go. Oh, it's muted. Hold on. You know what? I don't want to get hit for music. I don't want to get hit with music. So I guess maybe you'll get the gist of it. Okay? You'll get the gist of it. So this is, oh, see, there's the suit, but instead they put this on anyway. So that's your first person. That's your first person on the front lines. There's, yeah, oh, I know. We are absolutely fucked, because these are the people that are fighting for their country. They can remove the glans nerves to be pseudo. Okay, they can orgasm through prostate stimulation. Interesting. I'm sure they figured it all out. So this does sound, it just, man, to go through all that work just to feel like you're wearing your train conductor outfit. That's a reference to last week's stream from Cake Pop Person. Wants to have a vagina because they need to feel like they have their entire uniform on. Because if they have a fake vagina, then they'll really know how it is to be a woman. I don't want to have to meet up at World War III, Sassy. We should, yeah, I agree with you. We should rethink this. So these are the people fighting for our country. First of all, that wig game is not good. That wig game is not good at all. I'm sorry. But these are the people fighting for our country, and they think it's cool, and I don't like it. They'll just have to fake it like a lot of natural women. Exactly. But those are the people fighting for our country, and that scares the shit out of me. I'm not okay with that. Not okay with it at all. Oh, let's play this. This is going around the internet, and since I have a lot of girls on here right now, I would really like to know your opinion on this. Let's just play this, and then we'll get the comments. This has been going around, and a lot of people have been commenting on it, and I'm just curious what you guys, how you guys, and men and women, I don't care. I just want your opinion on this. This is just so stupid. First of all, let me just put it to you this way. People get in trouble for assuming one's gender. So that could be the problem right there. But let's look at this. Just a minute. Oh, is the volume down on that? I don't know if there's any talking or anything, but we'll try it again. Okay, so chivalry is in fact dead. What happened to days men offered women their seats?
Because nobody admits anything they've done! None of you want to touch!
Okay, so what's everybody's opinion on having to offer a woman a seat on a train or something, or on a bus or something like this? For me, I don't necessarily care. I don't think, yes, chivalry is dead and women killed it. Absolutely. I don't know. Women want to be these high and mighty women. We don't need men. We don't need any of your bullshit. But yet they want to be offered a seat. It's like very confusing. You're giving confusing vibes. When World War III hits, I'm going to place with the most Waffle Houses. They have guns and love to fight. You have got a point, my friend. Let's do it. Let's do it. Stupenzo, good to see you, my friend. Depends on the city where you would give a woman a seat. Okay. If a man offers a woman his seat, he'll be called a sexist pig. That's what I'm saying. Women have made it so confusing. So confusing. Bagface. Oh, it was so good meeting you the other day. Wait, you met Bagface? Is that a joke? I wouldn't offer a woman my seat. I could get sued for being nice. That is true. That's true. Shaka Zulu. I agree men should offer women a seat, but we live in the feminist world where they made men like this, and I don't blame him. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you there. 10 years ago, people would get up. If the women dignity and respect, they need to give dignity. Oh, yes, exactly. We're doing well. We're doing well. We did the whole Vegas meetup summarization at the beginning of the show, and now we're just getting to some hot topics for the week. Women have killed it for themselves. If the women want dignity, they need to give it. Yes, exactly. I agree with you. And here's what I don't understand about women. Okay, a couple of different things. We're going to talk about a couple of different. I offered a woman my seat and then mansplained to her how to sit just to even it out. I like that. That's perfect. Okay. Do you guys, CLS is here, and I know he's a religious dude. And I kind of want your take on this whole thing. So most recently, as you guys know, here, let me pull up a picture real quick and I can show you, and then we'll entire screen. Where's the, hold on, let me move this over. Hold on, let me move this over so I can pull it up right. Hold on. Donna Bates, hey, good to see you. Everyone should surrender their seats to the elderly and people with kids. Probably, or at least let the kids sit down. Like if there's only room for the kids and the parent, like the mom, like I would be grateful if I could set my child down, or if I didn't have to hold them, or I knew they were safe sitting. So yes, I do appreciate that. I would say the same. Okay, so there's this ongoing story, and I don't understand why she's getting so much shit for this. So I really want everybody's take on this. I especially want CLS because I know he's religious. You've got this woman, Nala, here, okay? And she used to be an OnlyFans model, okay? She made $1 gajillion. She was on elderly children with kids. Exactly. Elderly children with kids. So I don't know if everybody's familiar with Nala, but she used to be on OnlyFans and she made $1 gajillion. And she did a whole interview on the Michael Knowles show and talked about her upbringing. And I believe her upbringing was very religious, but she decided to take another path, yada, yada. So she has decided to give up her OnlyFans life and what she was doing. And she decided to, let me find the clip. Not the clip. Let me find the article. Here we go. She decided to give her life back to the Lord. Okay. So she found a gentleman that reintroduced her to the Lord and helped her regain the values that she felt like she once lost. That's what I'm asking. So I don't understand. Is Pearl from Just Pearly Things just a fucking troll at this point? Thank you. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So you have pearldavis from Pearly Things, who, like I said, I just don't understand her logic, except the Valtrex, which you probably still need. I don't understand the logic. So let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger so we can read it. Okay. Well, it's bigger over here. So Pearl says the following things, and this is all in response to Nala coming out and saying that she is changing her life. Okay. Do porn, say sorry. Do not do any work to prove you are sorry, just say it. Okay, so what work is she looking for? Like, what do you need to do to convince everybody that you're sorry? Is that why Pearl is not a Christian? Maybe that's why. So she says, do not do any work to prove you are sorry. So what do you need to do to show that you're sorry? Okay. Join church and social media, get invited on major talk shows, preach in women's groups, ministry, and online, marry a young guy who does not know better, make millions as a Jesus influencer. I don't understand why Pearl is hating on her so much. Why aren't you allowed to be sorry? Or I've got no problem with whether she's being honest about it or not. It's between her and the Holy Father themselves. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. God rejoices when one sinner repents. It's nice that she's turning her life around. Okay, do you guys really feel like that this is legit? Do you really think Nala is turning her life around? You don't have to do anything but stop porn. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. When they were playing the Michael Knowles interview, they were not allowed to say PORN, and they weren't allowed to say OnlyFans. They like bleeped out OnlyFans every time they said it. I don't understand why. And tried to get as much of the you made offline, and obviously afterwards stay holy. She is trying to remove that stuff. I do remember watching a little bit. Bye, Corey. Good to see you. Thanks for all the support. Always. I greatly appreciate you, my friend. Good for Nala. Not interested in her either way, but if she's happier. But why do we have to hate on this? Why do we have to hate on Oh, yes. And then this person says here, number 6 literally disproves number 3. Do not do any work to prove you are sorry. And then she preaches in women's group ministry and online. So that is her doing the work. But I just don't understand why we have to hate on somebody so much for wanting to make their lives better. So are we just such an angry community that we have to I wouldn't be shocked if she winds up cheating. Really? If Nala winds up cheating, you think so? I think she did a great thing. Why anyone would hate on her is now is idiotic. That's what I'm asking. Bleeping out the OF is probably so they're not seeming to advertise the site. That makes sense. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because she did have to say it a lot. She figured out what she was doing was evil and stopped. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I wonder what her thoughts are on born again Christians, born again virgins. Somebody said if she's faking it, it will come out. There's no reason not to celebrate the idea of a blank star finding Jesus and being saved. I just don't understand why that she's getting so much hate. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about this for a minute. There was another thing that she said. She also, let's share the screen instead. She thinks it's funny because she tends to trigger old women, fat women, whores, and simps. So this is a person who is crapping all over somebody who has decided to purify their lives, get out of maybe what was a harmful industry. And she's giving up all this. Well, okay, she's not really giving up the money. If she donated all of her money to, say, a church and just lived a regular lifestyle, I mean, I get it. Born again virgins isn't a thing. I do have a hard time with that. You've never heard of a born again virgin, CLS? I think it's a bit of a stretch too. I agree. I'm not really sure why we get to say that. You can say that you're a reformed drug addict, born again. I don't know. Maybe it's whatever makes them feel better. I don't know if Nala's repentance is genuine, but I absolutely hope that it is. Exactly. Yes, and you don't make fun of people trying to be better. That's what I'm saying. We're such a society of just tearing people down that we have to look at this as her not being genuine. Well, what if she is? Yes, it is. It is. It's making women a lot of money. Oh, there you go. That would be, you're right, a born again virgin. But how about for the man? Like, what would make him that as well? All the haters have in their lives is their hate. They want everyone to be as hateful. I know. I mean, like, people getting death threats on Twitter because of their opinion for a movie, or being told that they're spreading misinformation because of their opinion of a movie. Like, people really, that's the problem with social media. I do enjoy it, but at the same time, it gives way too many idiots platforms to say whatever they want. And it's just not good. It's not good. But I don't understand why she thinks that it's funny that she triggers old women, fat women, whores, and simps. Like, she really is a very hateable person at this point. And if she thinks any man is ever going to settle down with her, she's out of her mind. Pearl is just an unpleasant person. Nala is hopefully now on track to improve her life. Good luck to her. I agree with you. Pearl is an extremely unpleasant person. Have you ever heard of a woman change after being a mattress for any hymen buster who walks into the bar, ultimately wind up cheating and going back? Yeah, I know. OF is such a stupid idea. If I was not religious, I still wouldn't use it. It's plainly pathetic. Yeah, I'm not familiar with any of it at all. I mean, I've seen people, but the thing is that there is OnlyFans that is also, I've only seen that situation a few thousand times. Pardon my apprehension. It's okay. If you've seen it, absolutely talk about it. But I know OnlyFans is not just for bad stuff. I know that there have been celebrities on there that have utilized it for other things as well. I'm not sure who those people are, but I have heard about it before. Some religions believe that when you go through baptism, all your sins get washed away, technically making you a virgin again. Okay, interesting. She did get baptized. I do know that did happen. Oh, I'm sorry, Boosh. Well, there you go. That's why you can speak on it because it has happened to you. Pearl's 15 minutes were used up 15 minutes ago. She is just so freaking hateable, man. She is so hateable. And then she also had to have this comment as well. I do not say the things I say about women because I hate women. I say them because they are true. Most evil comes from women. Look what happens when women are given choice. We choose abortion, divorce, and single motherhood. Okay, you know what? I have a problem with a lot of that statement. Okay, a lot of that statement is BS. Um, I think she might have. I think she might have. I can do some research, but she was baptized, and I know different religions baptized in different ways, but I'm not sure if she necessarily became Catholic. If I don't know if Cannoli's listening, he did watch the entire interview, so maybe he remembers what she mentioned. But she definitely did get baptized. So I don't understand. I don't trust a lot of things on the internet. I don't have to like her, but I don't have to hate on her either. Pearl's desperate. I joined OnlyFans thinking it was an online store for air circulation. I like that. That's perfect. You know what? That'd be a great t-shirt with the OnlyFans like logo, but change a little something so you don't get copywritten. And then just put like on the back online air circulate. That's a good one. I like that. Pearl is full of hate and envy. She might secretly be gay. So let me just say real quick, this comment right here absolutely annoys the shit out of me. Yes, we do have a lot of dumb women that choose abortion for reasons that I don't agree with. Like I said, I work in an industry where I've seen people choose abortions for the wrong gender of a child. There are certain nationalities, groups of people that need to have certain genders in their family. And if they have too many of one, they tend to abort it. So I have seen that. Okay. I'm in that field. However, I think that the women that choose abortion, yes, I work at CVS. Absolutely. I think women that choose abortion for birth control purposes is absolutely ridiculous. But I think that we should be allowed to choose abortion if something was, technically wrong with the baby. I feel like abortion should not just be black and white, as many people are making it out to be. I think that if there was a situation you ended up in, with grape, or there are medical instances where babies are not going to survive if they're brought to full term. They're going to die once they're born, and they oh wait, she's in New York. CVS doesn't exist there anymore. I'm not in New York. I have CVS's. Anyway, I don't understand. And then she says we choose divorce and single motherhood. I don't understand if we, okay, so what if the I don't hate anyone or anything. If I don't like someone, I just move on and focus to the people I don't like. Exactly. Exactly. Are you trying to guess where I live? Boosh? Anyway, she says that women choose divorce. I'm pretty sure that women choose divorce I was trying to say abortion and divorce in the same. Divorce as our last attempt. Nobody wants to be divorced and raise kids on their own unless there's a major situation happening. Hey, Gooch, what's up? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Abortion should not be black and white. Margaret Sanger would disagree. Divortion. There you go. Divortion. Bodily autonomy is the thing. When you start telling other people what medical decision they can make, what happens when they say you need a new, what happens when they say you need a new vaccine? It was the Gina Carano interview on Sage Steele's YouTube channel was outstanding. And she talked a lot about that. And, my body, my choice, but it's only when it's convenient, that whole thing. And I just don't understand though why Pearl would say that women choose abortion, divorce, and single motherhood. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes it's what works best for you and your family at the time. So I don't understand. That is one of the dumbest comments I've ever seen. We don't choose when we're younger and we're growing up, we don't go, you know what would be great? I can't wait to grow up and have an abortion, get divorced, and then be a single mother. That doesn't make any fucking sense. She does not make any sense. The 22 million Black babies that have been aborted in the last 30 years would also agree. Weird that the population has stayed at 12% for 50 years. Exactly. Yep. I don't understand her. I don't understand. She just makes no freaking sense at all. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about Pearl for a moment because she has just been driving me crazy on Twitter with her dumb thoughts. And there you have it. There you have it, people. All right, let's get rid of Pearl. We have some other weird shit. Oh, I liked this one. Let's talk about real quick. Let's talk about it's a 2-minute clip, but I enjoyed this a lot. So a TV talk show host clashes with a non-binary guest after refusing to pander to her pronouns agenda. So let's talk about this real quick. This is good. This is very interesting. I enjoyed this a lot because more people need to nip this in the bud. Pearl is, here's the overall takeaway from this conversation is Pearl is retarded. She is. I can't stand her. She's annoying. There's a reason why she's single. And if she's not single and she's just, it's a whole thing where she's just got somebody, but she doesn't talk about it. That person, I feel very sorry for them. You can tell a lot about a society by the way they treat their elderly, children, and the people with special needs. No one should be put to death for health issues. Yes. Sassy, how you haven't gotten canceled yet is surprising. It's because I only have 611 subs. I'm too little. I'm too little to be canceled. I'm not making waves for anybody yet. So we're going to talk about this one. We're going to play this clip. I think more people need to not cater to what I call this mental illness. All right. Do you believe in the tooth fairy? Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's start here. So I guess this was a news show that was on the
next guest, who is Shivani Dave.
I don't know if it's low. If you guys have to turn up your volume, I apologize. Let me turn my volume all the way up. All right, let's go.
She is a journalist and a presenter at Virgin Radio, just down the corridor. Good afternoon to you, Shivani.
Good afternoon, Julia. You know my pronouns are they, them. How are you doing?
See, right off the bat, she has to introduce herself as her pronouns. And by the way, side note, I started watching Fallout last night. I know nothing about the video game. I know nothing about any of it. Cannoli does. I don't. So I'm going in just fresh out the gate. Why they needed to have a they, them in the very first episode is beyond me. It's absolutely beyond me. And the funny thing is, Black lives, you're right. They all do look the same because the they, them in Fallout in the first episode, and it's very subtle. It's very subtle. They don't, I do too. I'm enjoying it. We're only through the second episode. I am enjoying it. I'm not shitting on the show. I'm just shitting on the fact that they had to slip a they, them in there. And that they, them looks very similar to this they, them. Okay, so this is how it was they, them. Okay, anybody who hasn't seen it, I'm going to spoil just a little part. Do you remember in the first episode when Maximus's friend got chosen to go on the big mission and that friend went to put their foot in their boot and there was a big razor blade in there? That's the they, them. Because when Maximus is being questioned, oh, you got it? Okay, yeah. They were they, them, but that's when you wouldn't, it was subtle in the conversation. Yes. I know that one was done with. It was one line, but it was just so, it's just stupid. It's just stupid that it has to even be a thing in everything. It was very subtle. It wasn't enough for me to go, screw the show. Yes, the Brotherhood of Steel. Thank you. I'm new to all this, you guys. I'm trying. Canoli's reading comic books. He's introducing me to animated comic shows and shit. So I'm trying. If you didn't play the games, you'll like it. If you did play the games, you probably not like it. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, I'm enjoying it because I haven't played any of the games. Canoli, I think, played a little bit of the first one. Anyway, so yes, the they thems always look the same.
Yeah. Thank you for telling me your pronouns.
Oh wait, hold on. You know what we're gonna do? Here we go. We're gonna do what Zach's does when his is very low. We'll start this again.
My next guest, who is Shivani Dave. She is a journalist and a presenter at...
Oh, hold on a second. You know what? I was just talking to Canoli this morning about the fact that a lot of people on Twitter are saying that Maximus is an extremely boring character. Nobody gives a shit. They're comparing him to all sorts of different things, and they're just saying he is very boring, and I agree with you. Yeah, a lot of people just don't care about Maximus. And like I said, we're only 2 episodes in, and I'm not okay. Like, if something happened to him, I don't think I would give a shit. Shield Maiden said something about that in Scotland too. Let me see, go back. In Scotland, I can now get arrested for misgendering someone. Holy crap, see? In Scotland on September 1st, it became illegal to own an unregistered chicken. For real. Punishable with, is that like 5,000 fine or 6 months in prison for owning a chicken and not telling the government? Oh, for fuck's sake. Thanks for giving me your pronouns. I don't like inside your fantasy, so I'm going to use English instead of duck speak. Maximus is a black evil Justin Long. Changed my mind. All right, I'm gonna think about that I think we're gonna try to catch the 3rd episode today. I'm gonna try. Anyway, let's keep playing this real quick. But I love how she just doesn't lean into this BS, and we need more people like this. All right, here, and I put the captions on to help.
Virgin Radio, just down the corridor. Good afternoon to you, Shivani.
Good afternoon, Julia. You know my pronouns are they, them. How are you doing?
Yeah. Thank you for telling me your pronouns. I use correct grammar. So the only thing I would need to refer you to is to your face would be you. But I'm not being rude. You can choose your pronouns.
Wait, would Zach say? The they, them in this case is lame given the setting they're in. It doesn't affect my enjoyment anyway. It's just a weird place to stick a they. Thank you, Zach. That's exactly how I feel. It was just weird. And it kind of just caught me off guard where it's just like, they subtly did it so they could check that box. And it's just interesting because I don't know if I would have caught that maybe a year or 2 ago, but now that it's on the forefront of everything, it just tends to stick out to me a little bit more. But yeah, it did not affect my enjoyment, just like that game that everybody got all crazy about because of 30 seconds of being able to choose your gender or whatever in the game didn't affect me either. When Canoli did that whole thing, and chose, wait, that's the part everybody got all hot and bothered about. Although I would pop my pimple with Lucy. Oh boy, she is cute. Canoli keeps saying that she looks like Emma Stone. They could have inserted them elsewhere. Yeah, I think so. Dane was a girl whom radiation turned into a trans. Changed my mind. Okay, all right. Oh, Dane gets some growth. Okay, yeah. Oh, I know. You're right. The cringe smile. Wait a minute. You think that Lucy is a 4 out of a 10? Interesting. He should be called Minimus. You're absolutely right. I'm just not, like I said, I'm only 2 episodes in. But I will report back. I'm trying to dive into more nerdy stuff. so I can, be one of the cool kids. So I'm trying. All right, let's get through this. So basically the news anchor is like, yeah, great for you. Nobody gives a shit what your pronouns are. And I love this.
Pronouns. You can choose what you want to call yourself, but you don't get to require me to use incorrect grammar and factually incorrect things. You're not a plural. You're one person.
See, I love that. You're not a plural. The fact that they establish themselves as they, them, and it's a plural is beyond me. It's beyond me. Yes, listen, I'm a straight woman and Lucy is cute. I would make the box spring. Boosh.
And you're a female person, so I will use she and her. Thank you very much.
Do what you like, I guess.
Well, there you are. You didn't need to tell me then, did you?
Maybe I'm just making sure people know in case they're watching and they want to refer to me respectfully.
Is it disrespectful for me to use correct factual grammar?
It's not incorrect or unfactual grammar to use singular they them pronouns for an individual. But we're here to talk about the cast review.
Yeah, but you chose to bring it up.
Yep, she did. She did choose to might be a plural, multiple personalities. All right, we're talking about Lucy is hot. Sucks she didn't want to do a nude scene. Meanwhile, we got close-ups on every man's ass. That is true. We did. We sure did.
You chose to use the incorrect pronouns for me.
I chose to use the correct pronouns for a single woman who is appearing on my show.
I'm not a single woman, though. I'm a very special non-binary trans person.
Oh my God, she's not a single woman. She's a very special non-binary trans person. Oh my God, it just gets more and more confusing. Continuity issue. Lucy gearing up for going to the surface. She's wearing a bra under. Oh my God, you know what? I noticed that too, Boosh. I noticed that too. She was wearing a bra because she was, what was it? What's the word? Stitching up her wound where she got stabbed. Spoiler. And later she unzips it and she's wearing a tank top. I freaking noticed that too. I totally noticed it too. I know we're doing two subjects at once, Fallout and non-binary. Yeah, she was cleaning her wound. Yes, that's correct. Maybe the end game is that trans people get to vote twice in the elections. I think so. But this is ridiculous. She's a very special non-binary trans person. Okay, so here's the thing. Real quick. Help me out, chat. Because I'm very confused. Now, non-binary, is that sexual? Like, if you're non-binary, does that mean that you don't have like a actual sexual preference? Okay, that's what I'm wondering. So if she's non-binary trans, so she can't be a trans because she's a woman, and if she's trans, then she's a female identifying as a male, but yet she just said it was okay to be called a female. Right? Hold on a second. I got to do something real quick. Okay, hold on. Okay, the idea that there are only two genders is something called a gender binary, because binary means having two parts, male and female. Therefore, non-binary is one term people use to describe genders that don't fall into one of the two categories, male or female. So this person is saying that they're not a male or female, but transgender is someone whose gender identifies differ from the typically associated with the sex they were assigned at birth. Okay, so let's just sum this up real quick. Yeah, so non-binary means that you can identify as either gender, but then she just said she was trans, which means she's the opposite gender she was born with. Right? So she is really all confused over here, if you think about it.
As you just pointed out, I
didn't
really
just point that out. I didn't just point that out. I introduced you as a journalist and a Virgin Radio.
So you're a journalist and a Virgin
presenter.
Radio.
No, just before I came on, you were talking about how people with all these labels like to be special. And I'm just making sure that everyone knows I'm special.
Oh God, look at that. That's a very hateable face. When you identify as non-binary, you're separating yourself from binary and ironically creating a binary. Yeah, I am right. It's super confusing. This is super confusing. You can't be a non-binary trans person because non-binary means you don't identify with either a male or female gender. But then if you're trans, you're the opposite gender that you were born with. So therefore, you're saying that you're opposite of what you were born with, but yet you're non-binary. You like that? I did that for you.
What? Here, Lois, take a look.
Oh my God!
This is the best.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, there you have it. I love how people are just getting their mental illness handed back to them on a silver platter. All right, back to Fallout. Now, Lucy is adorable. Then she's forced out of her idyllic world into a hostile wasteland and has to adapt. She does, but she also holds on to her morals. She's well written and well acted. Yes, so far, so good. Like I said, I'm enjoying everything except I do not like Maximus. I'm not sure what his character is supposed to bring. Okay, so people who have played the game, Lucy's in the game, obviously. Is Maximus in the game? I know the ghoul is, obviously, but is Maximus a big part of the game? Because I don't know the game and I don't know why he's there. Maybe when I watch the show, I'll change my mind, but till then, to each their own. Yeah, well, listen, I didn't know going in. Okay, so going into the show, I did not know what I was getting into. And I saw Walter Goggins in the beginning. I was like, oh my God, I love him. Because like Cannoli and I loved The Shield. And I loved him in it. And so as I'm watching this, and then the ghoul is introduced, I was like, wait a minute. I've seen that face, that ghoul face all over the interwebs talking about Fallout, but I didn't make the connection at first because you guys, like video games are not my thing. That's why I don't talk about them because I don't play them. Cannoli plays a lot of video games. He educates me that way, but I don't know a whole lot. Maximus is a boring character. Okay, the characters aren't from the game. They're not. So okay. All right. So are there any characters from the game in the show? Or is this just completely their own interpretation of Fallout? Like when you play Fallout, who do you play as? It's sexist. Oh, yeah. No, I know. We were talking about that too. Fallout games always have different characters. Okay. Thank you. It's Taboosh. It's time. Mansplain Fallout. I know. Seriously. None of these characters are in the game, but Maximus doesn't represent Brotherhood of Steel as well as Lucy with the Vault Dwellers. Okay, so they're representing... Wally Goggins plays two different versions of the same character, and each grows individually on their own path. The dude is a beast. Yes. Okay, I agree. Yeah, it's just interesting. You create your own character. Okay. But in the game, there is the Brotherhood of Steel and Vault Dwellers in the game. I know. Mansplain it to me, people. Mansplain it. All right, what else do we have? Oh, do you guys want a palette cleanser? Here, I got something for you. Here, Lizzo wants to show you how to work out for the summer. The businessman CEO of Robco is in the game, and that was cool to see him in the show. Oh, okay. The concepts are all from the game. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I appreciate it. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I'm going to try to squeeze in a third episode. All right, so real quick, you guys, you know, we all love Lucy from Fallout as she's so cute, but Walter Goggins is one of my favorite actors. He makes everything he's in better. I do enjoy him. Yeah, so no, yeah, Lizzo is going to give you workout tips here. So here we go real quick, kids. Pay attention. If you guys want to grab a pen and paper, go ahead. The design and world building are all excellent. Okay, good to know. Oh, no, that's not a palette cleanser. We got rad roaches and gulpers, but just a death claw skull. I'll have to look at that. Ghouls are also in the game. Okay. Yeah, the roach I did see the one roach that the dog killed.
Here's 3 exercises to help you get that summer bod.
Hello? Who is this? Block your ex. Ugh. Remember to hydrate excessively. And remember, you can never be too extra. Mr. Belvedere.
Here's 3
There you
exercises.
go. Okay, summer blob. Yeah, exactly. They also set rules for the world building and stick to them rather than going off the rails. Oh, Gord. Okay, I know she is. I know, but she just like she just jokes on herself. Oh yeah, the ghoul is the best character in the show, hands down. Yeah, so far so good. I'm enjoying. Like I said, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if I have anything else that's worth even. Let's see. Tim Kaine is one of the creators of the Fallout games, lore, etc. He has a YouTube channel and he really likes the first few episodes. Okay. So Cannoli was telling me that Christopher Nolan's brother, who wrote the first season of Westworld, which we absolutely loved, wrote the first few episodes of this show as well. So me at 120, I don't even work out. Meanwhile, Lizzo trying to market her losing pounds she should have gotten rid of within a month. Yeah. Do we want to talk about this real quick and then we'll wrap up the show? Just because it's a hot topic right now. And I just can't. I don't understand why we can't just let things be. Okay. We're gonna play this real quick. So basically, Molly Ringwald talks about how all the movies that she was in that gave her amazing career were too white. And this drives me absolutely insane. I don't understand why we can't just leave everything alone. But let's listen.
Those movies.
Here, let's do. Do they have no, there's no. Okay, let's just do it.
The movies that, I'm so well known for, they were very much of a time, and if you were to remake that now, I think it would have to be much more diverse, and it would have to be,
Bye, Dom. Thank you so much for hanging in. I appreciate you. I know you had a long trip back, so stopping by meant a lot. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you. I will catch you around. Dude, I love Walter as the ghoul, but Lucy is just so well done. All of that giddy hopefulness and her journey through the ways that changes her is really good. I'm excited. See, I gotta end this show so I can watch more. Heisman, I got news for the chat. Sasquatch, I'm gonna be 21. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. You can drink with the rest of us. When is your birthday, my friend? Happy early birthday. Do white American women want everyone to hate and avoid them like the plague? Because I'm game. That's what I'm saying. Why does this have to even be brought up? It's such a stupid topic. Those movies were classics, and oh, thanks, Zax. Thank you, my friend. Here, I'll give you a good cannoli clip. I'll give you a good cannoli clip. Here you go.
She got a great ass. When I think of asses, something comes out of me.
There you go. Thank you, Zax. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Let's see. Bro, she is lucky Disney is casting her still. Star Wars ruined her career and she shouldn't be complaining about anything until she's rich again. She was in Star Wars? Is that where she was in Star Wars? Listen, I don't even know. But the fact that she's crapping on, I know, why do we have to apologize for anything? For just being born a certain color? I'm so tired of it. But the fact that she's actually saying that things should be different if they made her movies today.
You couldn't make a movie that white. No, those movies are really, really very white. and they don't really represent, what it is to be a teenager in a school in America today.
Okay, so none of these movies or shows that we watch represent truly what schools are. They're always highly fabricated. And I'm not talking about the colors of the people or the nationalities or anything like that. They are all just fabricated because nobody would want to watch what a realistic day in school is. Everything is fabricated. You really think that if you guys watched iCarly, you really think that's how it was? Molly Ringwald was in Riverdale. You really think any of that was real? I mean, give me a break. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is just all they need to do is recast her. Never did like her. What is she in right now that I'm not watching? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gun Ho Mac. High School Musical was not real. That's not really how school is. I'm so sorry, my friend.
Okay, I don't think. So, you know, but I think that they were really great.
Well, not for nothing. Not for nothing. She's in Miami. Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch, birthday on April 17. I say good luck, everybody. Hail to the 199, hail to the chat, and hail to Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch. Keep fighting back against the woke mob busters. Thank you so much, and happy early birthday. 21 is a great one, so enjoy yourself. Hi, my friend. Good to see you. That's okay. We're wrapping up, but I know the replay is always there. But I always appreciate just getting to see you. So, yes, Boosh, Cop Rock is real. I really think that you need to watch. I think it's only one season, but you need to watch it. So anyway, she is saying all of this in Miami, that her show is too white. Okay. Well, that makes sense. She's just pleasing the crowd. Next, you're going to be telling me that Hannah Montana wasn't real either. I won't crush your dreams, Shield Maiden. I'll just leave that alone. I'll leave that alone. And guess what else wasn't real? Beverly Hills 90210. That wasn't real either. But let's just keep going. And next they're going to come out and say that was too white. They had like one black guy in there, but that was it. I can't.
You know, and they were of that time, and they really represented John Hughes's experience. And that's
so John Hughes was a racist, is what she's saying. I have too many fans. I need to piss them off. Molly Ringwald 2024. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's so stupid. Why do you even say that? Oh, now you're telling me Melrose Place wasn't a real place? Okay, great. Now you're really crushing my dreams. Next, you're going to tell me Grey's Anatomy is not a real hospital. Keep it on. Just keep crushing my dreams.
That's what he was writing to his own personal. Those movies.
Okay, I can't with her. John Hughes was great. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will tell you, 90210, Beverly Hills 90210 is a real place. It's a real zip code, and I've been there. So anyway, that's just a lot of the BS that happened this week. Oh, one more thing. I'd like everybody to take a moment of silence and pour out your 42. OJ Simpson. We lost one this week. We lost a great man. As many people say, his legacy is never mind. Saved by the Bell was real, damn it. Team Bayside. I agree. See, I agree. Oh, you know what? I stopped watching Grey's Anatomy probably 15 years ago when it started to get real shitty. It's awful. Anyway, I don't understand this real quick, and then we'll wrap up the show. I don't understand why his brain won't be donated for CTE research. I really, really, really think that it should have been. I'm very curious to see if he was struggling with a lot of the other things that, athletes who have played football have committed suicide. They've had their brains donated. And I really, do you really stand by that? You really think so? Because I'm curious. I'm curious. Is that what this picture is? Oh, no. I'm curious. They can't find a brain. Maybe not. Maybe not. Nope. The juice is no longer loose. Brett P was a sharp dude. OJ better keep his dirty gloves off Irene. I know. We really don't know if Irene did live, do we? I mean, like, for real. Anyway, I think it's a misfortune that we are not going to get his brain researched, because I really think that we might have been able to find, not to make excuses. Hot take, I think he was guilty. Hot take, OJ was guilty. However, and I don't think dissecting his brain would ever give us that answer. I get it. But I just feel like it would help a lot of the younger people today that maybe suffer with certain things. after playing years of football and having major, major concussions. So there you have it, kids. If you look at the pics of pre-op Chloe next to OJ's daughter, they look more like sister. Yeah, no, yeah, I do agree with you. I've seen that too. She does look like the redheaded stepchild, if you will. OJ is currently searching in a much warmer place for the serial killer because he could not find him on the golf course. They could not find him on the golf course. He kept looking. He kept saying that. There's many clips that now show the jury voted innocent because of the Rodney King trial before his. Yes, I am starting to see that too. I'm absolutely starting to see that. More and more is coming out where they did think he was guilty, but they had their own agenda. So that's awful. That is absolutely awful. But you are right. I have seen that quite a bit. All right, kids. Well, we're going to wrap up for today. I do appreciate everybody for hanging out. Corey with the 5 gifted memberships, Zach's for the gifted membership, everybody in the chat. I got up to, I had like 61 people hanging out in here. I think Twitter and YouTube, I don't know who's where, but thank you for everybody, whether you're on Twitter or on YouTube. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. What else? I don't really have anything to promote. Cannoli's not doing an MMM tomorrow night. So they're taking the week off. This Friday, Cannoli and I at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern, we'll be back with a Cannoli Connection, and we are talking to Lance from the Outcast Creative. He has a new book coming out, so we're going to talk to him about that, talk to him about his book he's written before, all about the movies he saw in the 80s. Very interesting. So if you would like to... Copa is dropping a turd later. Oh, Copa is dropping a video later. So Copa Catania, if you want to head over to his channel later or catch him on the Twitter, I'm sure he'll advertise it. Oh, sorry, I'm struggling today, you guys. I can't get my thoughts together. Anyway, Friday, Cannoli's channel, Cannoli Connection. I'll be back next Sunday with another shit show, or as Josh calls it, Mrs. Sassy Sunday Sermon. And I guess that's all for now, you guys. I greatly appreciate you all. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's always a great time. I can't do this show without you. So I appreciate you all. And as always, stay sassy. Bye, guys.